Welcome to part 3 of A Day in the Life of Hasan Piker. In this episode, he walks and talks and is shocked to learn that the majority of people protesting aren't his followers.
It's my hot body, I'll do what I want.
It's showtime.
All right, let's do it. My favorite place. This is the number one place. We're currently headed to Times Square.
Tell me you're a tourist without telling me you're a tourist.
Everyone's favorite place in New York. Every real New Yorker will tell you
That they fucking hate Times Square.
that Times Square is the best place to be. It's kind of like Hollywood Boulevard.
In both places, you can get a really creepy guy in an Elmo costume to take a picture and hopefully not molest you.
It gets a bad.
It's kind of like Hollywood Boulevard. You know when you go to Los Angeles, you go to Hollywood Boulevard.
He means Hollywood and Highland, and it is a tourist trap, just like Times Square. And the only reason to go is because they have fancy sidewalks in a crappy part of town.
It's the best way to understand what living in Los Angeles
Look what I
feels
just
like.
did.
This is what being with Hasan Piker does to you. It literally drains your brain.
That's crazy.
That's bad, dude. That's awful. I'm gonna step in here real quick.
Stepping into a Starbucks. Get him.
No, this is great for BDS. He's actually just going to steal from him, right?
But yeah, we're gonna be linking with Andrew Epstein and with Claire.
Is he referring to the professor?
The Professor and Mary Ann here on Gilligan's Island.
And the DSA folks as well. Get a read on, you know, what their attitude has been so far about the No Kings protest.
Presumably they're participating, so I'm not sure what you're looking for here.
It's the last day of petitions for them.
Last day of petitions?
Yeah, last day of petitions.
For what?
Like tomorrow is.
What
to
is?
get them on the ballot.
Oh, to get them on the ballot, okay.
That's everything right there. That's the whole video. Hasan doesn't know a single fucking thing about what he claims to be an expert on. And the people around him have to bolster him up with information because he doesn't have any in his tiny little head.
If I'm not mistaken, at least for all assembly.
For the DSA slate.
That's right.
Yeah. God damn, it's cold, man.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Hasan has no idea what he's talking about, so he's going to default to everybody's favorite, the weather.
New York.
It's going to be 70 degrees on Wednesday.
What?
It's going to be 70 degrees on Wednesday.
Yeah,
you
well,
missed out.
fucking not right now,
No.
as far as I'm seeing, unfortunately.
Oh, look, guys, the fashionista's non-wool trench coat doesn't keep him warm. I am so surprised.
Everyone was calling me, Zoran was making fun of me last night
He's not going to miss an opportunity for a name drop.
for saying it's unbelievably cold in New York, which it was. I was
Right.
shivering.
It might have something to do with the fact that all of your clothes are made out of shitty fibers because you think a high price tag automatically equals quality.
I got a nice stylish stand to rock.
Yeah, you got it.
There you go.
Well, at least you're warmer than Hasan.
All right, let's keep moving.
What?
It's a lot colder than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm an uncomfortable little baby and it's too cold out.
Oh, well, we can get you an I Love New York beanie.
I want a NYC Tucker Carlson commie beanie. That's what I want.
Because I, Hasan, must have a message on every single clothing item I own.
Someone was telling me last night, how'd you let that one go?
That is true.
It's my merch. That should
I
have been
do
my
that.
merch.
Ah, yes, this is what's important. Getting the good merch ideas before the Republicans do.
You know, because Republicans can get away with that. That's the other thing.
Get away with what? Shamelessly merchandising?
Well, yeah, but that's like, okay, but it's because it's the principle, right? Of it's like how it's like why you should never wear a t-shirt that says like anti-pedophile.
He's calling you out on your own merch right now.
You know, it's just like they don't care about that. They don't mind having the hammer and sickle on their shirt. Like they are actually like they even if it's like a negative thing or whatever, because they have good taste.
They have no taste, says the man walking next to Hasan Piker.
I think they're literally like two blocks out. We are one block out from, like, we have to walk as fast as possible so we can catch up to them.
If you went to the rally in Central Park with everybody else, you wouldn't have to worry about catching up with them because you'd be in the middle of them.
Because, like, we're going to be, boom, connecting. They're coming off 7th Avenue.
What's 7th Avenue?
Yeah, we're hitting.
Yeah.
Well, we'll hit him.
Hopefully.
Shortly.
I might need to get some I Love New York gloves. God damn, I'm such a pussy.
Want to borrow mine?
No, I'm good.
I wouldn't damn God about it, but yeah, you're a pussy.
I'm good.
You need.
Also, it's like, I mean, it's a nice jacket, but it is also kind of like a raincoat.
I thought that this would be enough. I was wrong.
Nah, that coat would get him drenched in the rain. It's absolutely useless. It's just there for looks.
It's like low 40s.
It's 42, but what does it feel like?
Like, I mean, I don't know, man. It feels.
Sometimes it'll say,
We're still good, right?
feels like 26.
No, it has to be colder because I, the great Hasan, do not shiver at a mere 40 degrees.
What?
Scream went black for a second.
Well, that's also because you're.
Wait, Scream
Just
went
scream went
black?
black for a second. Is that okay?
Stream back? Scream back?
Let's see.
How's it
What's
going?
up?
Can I send a picture of you real quick?
Sure.
It's our first fan! Ah! Look how nonchalant he is, looking at his phone. Yeah, I guess that's okay.
You see there's one here.
There's a minor F.
Hi, chat.
Nice to meet you.
Have a good one.
I honestly thought he'd be a little nicer.
I mean, it is also like Midtown Manhattan is like notoriously just like a wind tunnel.
Yeah.
Midtown Magic.
Bro, it says feels like 26.
Stop whining. This is the most boring stream ever. When you get to Times Square, pop into one of those shitty shops and buy yourself new clothes.
That's not good. I was not ready. I was like thinking it's gonna be like 50, 60 degrees maybe. That was foolish of me.
Almost everything you do is foolish.
Oh, there they are. See? We caught them. Do you think we could get you and Madame Tussauds?
Maybe.
You mean Madame Tussauds?
Okay. Where are you at, Andrew? I mean, is he walking with the crowd?
What's he saying?
He's 900 feet away, but I'm gonna text him.
How does he know he's 900 feet away, and what's he looking at right now? I think he's just looking at Twitter.
There it is, my favorite place in New York. We're a minute out from where he is. I think we're literally gonna be walking past them as we get there.
Stop self-owning. No respectable person says Times Square is their favorite place in Manhattan.
All right, we'll wait for you. We'll wait for you here.
And Broadway. 7.
We're
45 and Broadway.
45 and Broadway.
Hasan can't navigate this way. Just give him some landmarks. Ladies and gentlemen, I present Times Square, which isn't actually the shape of a square.
Look at that. Concrete
people.
Concrete jungle where dreams are made of. There's nothing you can't do.
Oh my god, you fucking tourist.
Right up there. Look at that.
Wow.
That's a lot of people.
Big crowd.
I don't believe you. Times Square itself is actually quite small.
That is a big crowd.
And I still don't believe you.
Very cold. Very cold. A lot colder than I thought it was gonna be. Goddamn.
A man of the people.
One of the things that I notice immediately when we come to these sorts of rallies, especially the No Kings rallies, is actually the demographic of the crowd.
What do you mean come to these sorts of rallies? You didn't go to the rally. You skipped the rally and you waited for the march to reach a convenient place for you. You are not involved here, sir.
A lot of the people that come out here are oftentimes not as young as you'd expect them, even though there are young people here as well.
No, most of the people who have participated in protests since the second Trump administration began are boomers. Some Gen X, but most are boomers because they remember. The young people don't know, don't care. They're sitting inside watching Hasan instead of getting their asses out and doing something.
Many of the people here are a lot older, a lot whiter.
Way to tell us you've never been to one of these rallies before, Hasan.
And I do think that this is something that the Democratic Party doesn't understand as far as like where the base is at. They oftentimes associate, you know, anti-war movements and people demanding more from the party with like, I guess some sort of youthful appetite for more.
Dude, you don't need a youthful appetite for anti-war protests. All you need are retired former hippies. Dumbass.
But it's actually a lot of the older people in my experience
Stop gaslighting us. You just told us that you thought it was the young people who were doing the work.
that share similar resentments that we do in our community with the Democratic Party's inability to address.
When he says our community, who is he referring to?
I mean, I see a lot of gray hair holding up signs
Yeah.
that say, you know, like Epstein class, no war.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what all of these protests look like. You haven't even been to one of them until now. That's what you're telling us.
What's up, man?
Can I say hello? My name is Matt. Jamming on Matt on Twitch. Can I get a pic?
Sure.
I appreciate your streams.
No problem. Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Have a good day, man. You too.
And we've finally reached the meat in this sandwich. Hasan's meet and greet.
I know that the people that are, what's up, man?
Can I get a picture with you?
Yeah, yeah. Let's do it. I know that those aren't old people, the ones in the...
I know that too. I can see them myself. Yes, because people over the age of 30 never buy and wear costumes.
Oh, dude, it's so good. I was like right over here, and like I saw you were right down the street. Yeah. Yeah.
Hasan's not gonna be cold much longer because all of these people are blowing hot air up his ass.
Oh, look, power corrupts, absolute power corrupts absolutely. No kings.
Yes, sweetie, that was very good reading.
Agent Orange is creating utopia.
Yeah, I don't think these guys are like, I mean, these are lifelong Democratic Party voters, right?
Well, obviously, if they're too old to be your fans, then yes, they've had a lifetime of voting.
Well, yeah, and also it's like, you know, I don't think we've had something quite as, I don't know, something quite hits all the lib buttons as like the last 6 months.
These two men are so out of touch. Guys, we've been protesting for over a year now. Over a year. Get on it.
Yeah.
I don't remember the last time I saw this.
That's because this is the first time you've left your house to go to an event.
No war on Cuba. There's a lot of anti-coalition. So, but for the record, remember when you flip, flip the camera, they won't be able to hear us at all. It'll like
Flip it! Flip it now!
Oh, hi. Nice to see you guys. Yeah.
He thought there were fans, and there weren't.
I see some watermelons.
Look at this lady with the pedo, felon, coward, racist, bully, pervert, liar, draft dodger, rapist, cheater. Had enough, lock him up. I love that.
If Hasan actually went to any of these protests before this, he would know that one of the most entertaining parts is the signs. In fact, I think most of us, when we're taking photos, are just taking photos of other people's clever signs and costumes.
Yo, Hasan, what's up?
What's up, man?
Hey, how's it going?
What's going on, guys?
Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you guys.
We're brothers. We're from Connecticut.
We saw you across the bar and were wondering.
Hell yeah.
I'm actually running for state rep up there.
Nice.
Yeah,
What's your name?
Marcus Palumbo.
Marcus Palumbo.
I just launched, so like no followers or anything.
Okay.
But I'm trying to run on sort of an economic populist platform.
I feel like he should be more enthusiastic about a fan of his running for political office.
But,
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Just thought I'd mention that.
All right, cool, man. Nice to meet you guys.
Yeah. Take care.
All right, have a good
Wait,
one.
can I take a quick photo?
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Holy crap, if Hasan really cared about politics, he'd be interested in this guy. This is a guy running for political office under the umbrella of your beliefs. You should be all for this. You just don't give a shit, do you?
Here. Let's do it.
Here, let me get you in, Jared. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Nice to meet you guys. Have a good one.
Thank you for the work you did.
Of course, you too.
Oh, that is so cringe.
Let's do it. Yeah, it's a let's do it kind of day. You already know what it is, man. I told them Swatch, but I'm gonna tell them we're across from Swatch.
Hasan's too posh to admit that he's standing next to a McDonald's restaurant.
Donnie, are you? I'm across from Swatch. Like I'm on the other side. I couldn't get to the Swatch side, but you'll see me.
Just tell him you're next to the McDonald's.
I just want to say hi.
What's up, man?
I don't want to interrupt you.
No,
but,
it's all good.
Dude, so fucking cool seeing you.
Yeah. Across from the Pop Mart. Yeah. We're in front of the
Can I get a
McDonald's.
stream picture?
Finally!
Like I'm in front of the McDonald's. corner. You can catch me in the arch.
No, you're no longer next to McDonald's.
What's up? You want to take a photo? Yeah, let's do
Get a
it.
screen pic. Just
Yeah. All right, let's do it.
Because this is why Hasan's here. He's here for a photo op.
All right. Nice
Dude,
to
I
meet you,
fucking
man.
love your shit. Thank you so much for just being like a voice on the fucking internet.
He really made that kid's day. That's very sweet.
I'm gonna catch up with my friends, but
Thank you for
it's
being
awesome
here.
seeing you. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
I'm Zach, by the way.
What? Nice to meet you.
Good stuff.
No, I was wrong. Zach just made Hasan's day. Aww.
We should tell. Can you tell Andrew that we're in?
Yeah. I can just call Andrew.
Tony O'Sullivan.
You can tell Tony O'Sullivan's important because not only does Hasan know his surname, but he's smiling at him.
You're live on CNN.com. We're live on Twitch right now, right? I guess.
What's going on? CNN.com.
Can we mic you up?
Yeah, of course.
I might have to cut this because I won't be able to stop myself from imitating his accent.
How you doing?
I'm doing all right. I'm very cold. Very cold.
Are you trying to put this on?
Oh yeah.
He doesn't have any actual thoughts, which is evidenced by the fact that he just keeps telling people how cold it is.
¡El pueblo unido
Coming up to you?
Yeah, of course. You already know. These are my people.
You said yourself that most of the people are middle-aged. They don't even know what Twitch is.
Hey, good turnout here today, right?
It seems to be, yeah.
Is this not a professional? Good turnout.
I mean, I think there's a lot of animosity towards this administration, and I think people feel a little rudderless.
No, they don't. You're at an event that was organized by people who clearly have a sense of direction.
So events like this bring a coalition of people that have maybe some shared resentment.
You know he's an op because he keeps using the word resentment.
But also key issues that they care about. Because like not everyone here is actually here exclusively because of the war in Iran, for example.
No shit, Sherlock. It's called No King's Day, not No War in Iran Day.
Some people are here because there's a war against trans people in this country, and they care about that.
And we know you're not one of those people because you wouldn't vote for Kamala Harris.
So I think overall it's a good umbrella to engage under.
He says nothing.
And for some of our audience on CNN.com who might not be familiar with who you are a very influential, progressive streamer.
I'm a wedge
on Twitch.
Hasan himself says he is a simple tool. The wedge.
Which video game streaming platform would you use it for politics?
You know he chose politics because he's pants at gaming, right?
But a lot of people might have seen your name this morning in the New York Times, in Politico Playbook. You have become an issue within the Democratic Party yourself.
See how easy it is to pull focus from Hasan? The old man with a bell is more interesting.
Tell us about that.
I don't think I'm necessarily an issue within the Democratic Party.
That's true. He's not part of the Democratic Party.
As much as I am an issue for a lot of consultants.
Oh my gosh, it's Little Red.
Little words for God, asshole. A lot of analysts, a lot of people that work with the Democrats, the Democratic political class.
What the fuck is this nonsense? Democratic political class? Dude, you're just putting words together.
They find someone like myself to be a bit of a disruptor.
Me. Someone like me. Just because it has more syllables doesn't mean you should use it.
And they're very frustrated by it.
Ugh. Tony has reporter's face on.
I don't think they should be if our goals are the same.
Yeah, but they're not the same. That's the point.
I don't want fascism to win in this country.
That's a lie. He does.
I don't want Republicans to win in this country.
And that's the truth. That's the only reason he dislikes this particular fascist government.
We can argue on the method.
I understand he's trying to be provocative, but it's really a joke because Hasan encourages inaction. He doesn't actually encourage people to take relevant action.
Maybe you think that my worldview and my values and the policies that I want politicians to represent might be different than yours.
Yes, they are different from mine.
But at the end of the day, I think we have the same goals.
Some of the same goals, like both you and I want to make money, right?
But the amount of time and effort that some of these people are spending the amount of time and effort some of these people like Third Way.
Third Way is a politically centrist think tank that has recently claimed credit for the Fox News coverage of Hasan Piker.
Are spending the resources that they're expending against me, they should be using against the Republican Party instead.
The nerve of this guy to talk about wasting resources.
And so the most recent sort of conversation, debate about you.
You guys, the most amazing thing is about to happen.
Hi.
Hi. Who are you? See, they're not your people. They don't even know who you are.
How do you so racist?
Who are you?
Just a random guy.
Sorry, the audio sucks, but it's worth it.
I'm just a random guy. I'm a political commentator.
And how do you so fascist?
Yep, these are your people. I'm sure she totally knows what Twitch is.
On Twitch is a website. You're on it now too.
Oh, okay. She's very disappointed. She wanted to tell her friend she was on TV.
You're also on CNN.com.
And you're also on CNN.
Totally 180s on Hasan.
Love you too. Thank you for being here.
See, look, old lady, people like me. People know who I am. See?
What's your name?
Hollydale.
Hollydale? You gotta get on Twitch.
Tony, I know you want her to get out of here, but you're being a bit rude now, aren't you?
I know she'd be.
It's worse than I thought. Tony's a shite.
There's people in your demographic that watch me.
I knew you were gonna say that.
No, there are really.
I like Holly. Holly knows bullshit when she hears it.
My demographic.
What are you? You're like 45, right?
Oh, young man, you're so charming. That's what he thinks is gonna happen.
46?
Yeah.
Okay, not a day over.
And now you're just blatantly mocking her.
No.
Why did you show up today? Why did you come here today?
Because I think he's a prick.
All the septuagenarians are actually swearing now. It's awesome. I love it.
Okay. You want to expand beyond that?
She wanted to be on TV. She didn't think this far ahead.
I think we're in such bad shape now. I don't know. Every day.
Hasan's reacting to this like it's a small child being interviewed.
My husband it's so different. I mean, I was in Chicago for 68.
Really?
She was at the Democratic Convention in 68. This woman is an OG. I don't think these guys realize what she just referenced.
So this is way worse than 68.
See how she got sober and serious?
Do you think the Democratic Party meeting the moment?
No.
I was about to ask the same question.
Sure, Jan. You're just jealous of her wool coat.
I would love to have a red cloak like this.
You look pretty foolish.
You're not? You don't think so?
The Democratic Party's meeting the moment?
Yeah.
No.
How do you like Zoran Mamdani?
Because I know him. I know him.
I love him.
That's awesome. Hell yeah.
Holly may not be clear on what website Twitch is, but she recognizes a professional camera.
Who do you think would be a good presidential candidate?
This inadvertent interview with Holly is absolutely perfection at demonstrating how Hasan has no true knowledge of or interaction with the reality of American politics.
JB
Pritzker.
Right. I thought you were going to say JD Vance.
I love this.
No.
Lovely to meet you. Nice talking to you.
Nice to talk
Nice
to
to
you.
meet
Tony is able to shut it down because he can pull back that microphone, but Hasan has nothing.
you.
Okay. I'll have to look out for you.
Okay.
I know he doesn't give a shit because she's not his target audience, but I don't understand why he doesn't walk around with some sort of QR code or link to his content so people know who it is they're talking to.
Okay.
Nice to meet you. Thank you. Oh, never mind.
I did want
Snub.
to.
Well, yeah, you were a total dick.
Can I take a picture of my mom with you?
Sure.
And with that ominous foreshadowing, we have reached the end of part 3. If you enjoyed this video, heck, if you didn't enjoy the video, just give us a like, man. Give us a like, subscribe, give us a sub. Come on, it's so easy. It's so easy. You just click a thing with your mouse. It's easy. If you didn't enjoy the video, give us a dislike and leave a comment that explains how we're wrong about when these protests started, and it really was just 6 months ago.
Hurry back. Be sure to